Hill families. I am so excited. We are coming back. But before we do, I wanted to give you an inside look as to what KP Studios looks like so you'll know what to expect on your first visit back. One thing that you're going to notice are our signs everywhere. Right here at the front doors, you're going to see one of our Chapel Hill Kids leaders that's ready to greet you. You're going to wait right here and they're going to help direct you inside. When you enter into KP Studios, you're going to see that things look a little different here as well. We're only allowing 4 families in at a time, and we're asking that the same parent pick up and drop off. We have a new check-in system, so we think that you should allow at least 15 minutes of a buffer for your check-in times. At our check-in station, you're going to see that we have kid-size masks available, but they're not required. We also have hand sanitizer, and we're doing temperature checks.
You're good to go.
Thanks, Miss Bethany.
Here's your security tag.
Thank you so much, Miss Bethany.
You're welcome.
As we're entering KP Studios, not too much has changed right here. You're still going to see our friendly, fun Chapel Hill Kids leaders. We've got some hand sanitizer stations, but parents, here's where we need your help. We miss the kids, and we know they miss us, but we can only do some high fives, maybe a curtsy, can we? Or air hugs. So if you will let your kids know ahead of time that those are the ways that we'll be greeting each other, that would be great. Here we are in KP Studios. Come on in, guys. As you can see, we're preparing for our VBS. It's going to be so much fun, but we're also preparing for you. When you enter, you'll notice what we're calling our sit spots. These are to help us ensure social distancing so that your kids won't be sitting close with any other kids. And because of what's going on, we are not going to have our normal pre-service activities. But don't worry, we're going to have tons of fun. We're going to have stage games that we can participate in and still have social distancing. At checkout, one of our leaders is going to call your kid's name. You'll walk through the back of KP Studios, and one of our awesome checkout leaders is going to make sure that your kid's safety is our top priority. Hey, Miss Bethany.
Hello. Oh, hey, Kevin. Did you have fun today in KP Studios?
He had a blast.
Awesome. I see you have your name tag, Mrs. McAllister, and it matches Kevin, so you guys are good to go.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And that's what you can expect at your first day back in KP Studios. We are so excited, and we can't wait to see you.
Hello, my creative friends. Yes, I called you creative because that's what you are. Usually we think of creativity as a painting or writing or maybe even singing, and that's true. We can definitely be creative through art, but there's so much more creativity than just to paint or to make music. Creativity is imagining what you could do because you're made in God's image. You see, God's creativity is indescribable. It's limitless. It goes beyond what we could ever imagine. So if we're made in God's image, we are creative. So let's play a game together that will show you a little of what I mean. It's called Creative Charades.
Hey, what's up everyone? We're gonna play a game of charades. It's really easy. One team will act out an action that is written down on a piece of paper. The team that can get the most correct answers in, let's say, 3 rounds is gonna be the winner. Let's play.
Confused. Baseball. I have no idea what you're doing. I have no idea what you're doing. You're planning something. You're putting things in a basket. You're Are you fishing? What? I have no idea what this is. Can we pass? I have no idea what this is.
Pass, pass, pass.
Pass, pass, pass. Dodgeball. Oh.
All right, you guys got
0, because we didn't pass.
You guys
I don't
got
know what that
0
is.
points in the first round. Let's get it up for John
Okay,
and Jude
cool,
for getting
good, great.
0 points. Let's switch it up. Let's get the next team.
Okay, go. Writing notes. Writing a book. Taking. One word. Taking notes. Taking a test.
Switch, switch, switch.
Tying your shoe.
Playing drums.
Chicken. Chicken nugget.
Time, they got 4. Good job. All right, so the end of first round, it's the girls 4, the guys 0. Do better.
Flossing.
Oh. Painting? Painting portraits? Painting small selfies? Painting cameras? What? Painting snaps? Snappy painting? Okay. Painting square cubes. Painting. Can we pass?
What was it?
Painting a picture.
She passed. Choking. Looking up. Giraffe.
Riding a horse.
Shooting a basketball. Volleyball. Okay.
This is stressful. Juggling. Oh, juggling.
All right, so we're going into round 3. It is 7-1. You guys need a miracle to win. So unless you guys get at least 6 points,
We can do all things. for
in
prize.
1 minute. Well, show it to me, because you guys have to get at least 1 every 10 seconds to even tie, and then hope that they don't get any points. So unless you guys can get 6 points, the winner's gonna go to the ladies.
Playing video game.
There we go.
Oh, screwing in a light bulb. Okay.
Skipping rocks.
Are you taking out tissues? No? I have no idea what you're doing. You got past that one. Taking a picture.
Oh, you were so close. You guys got 4 points that round, even though one of those were very sketchy. But
The other one was opening presents. Remember we talked about earlier.
That is not opening presents!
all right, guys. So the winning team once again goes to the girls for the 2nd week in a row. Ladies, you are the winner. Guys, better luck next time. Let's
We
go
won.
worship. Why are you creeping onto the camera? Let's go worship.
At break of day, in hope we rise. We speak your name, we lift our eyes. Tune our hearts into your beat. Where we walk, there you'll be. With fire in our eyes, our lives alight. Your love untamed, it's blazing out. The streets will glow forever bright. Your glory's breaking through the night. You will never fade away. Your love is here to stay by my side of my life.
How's it so simple? Faith like a child. I give you an inch and you take me a mile. I feel the wind rush and the thunder roll. 2 feet on the water, only one way to go. Yeah, I don't gotta be afraid no more, no. Cause I know you up through the storm. I'm more than just a talker. I'm a wave walker. I'm dancing on water. When the devil tries to shake me, I just pray harder. Even in my darkest hour, I got Holy Ghost power. When I keep my eyes upon you, Jesus, I'm a wave walker. Natural now. I don't gotta be afraid no more, cause I know you're up through the storm. I'm more than just a talker, I'm a wave walker. I'm a wave walker, I'm dancing on water. When the devil tries to shake me, I just pray harder. Even in my darkest hour, I got Holy Ghost power. When I keep my eyes upon you, Jesus, I'm a wave walker. Wave walker, don't you hear me now? When I keep my eyes upon you, Jesus, I'm a wave walker, wave walker. Gonna keep my eyes on you. I'm a wave walker, wave walker. You will make a way when it feels like there's no way. So I will walk by faith, 'cause you will make a way. You will make a way when it feels like there's no way. So I will walk by faith, 'cause you will make a way. I'm a wave walker, I'm dancing on water. When the devil tries to shake me, I just pray harder. Even in my darkest hour, got Holy Ghost power. When I keep my eyes upon you, Jesus, I'm a wave walker. I'm a wave walker. I'm dancing on water. When the devil tries to shake me, I just pray harder. Even in my darkest hour, got Holy Ghost power. When I keep my eyes upon you, Jesus, I'm a wave walker. You will make a way when it feels like there's no way. So I will walk by faith, 'cause you will make a way.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm so glad to be with you today for Chapelhill Kids. Well, I thought we'd make some really fun snacks today, and so I have this really cute animal faces we can make on some toast. How many of you guys like toast? I like toast for breakfast. So we just have some toasted bread here, and on one of the pieces of bread, I'm gonna put a little bit of cream cheese. Need just a little bit more. And on the other piece of toast, I'm gonna put some peanut butter, but you could use sun butter or you could use chocolate hazelnut spread. You be creative and come up with something fun and yummy. Now we're gonna make them fun. How about an owl face? Let's see. Let's do some eyes with some banana slices. Just like that. Oh, I know. How about some strawberries? Oh, here's a little beak. And then we have the top of his head right there. And some wings down here. Oh, and I think our eyes need a little bit of help. What do you think? We'll put him some little eyes. There we go, there's our little owl toast for breakfast. Doesn't that look delicious? Let's see what other animal could we come up with. Oh, I know, how about a bear? We'll give him 2 cute little ears and a nose. And then he also needs some eyes. We'll use some blueberries because blueberries are delicious. And one on his nose. So this week, see what kind of fun animals you can create with some toast, some spread, and some fruit. Have fun with it. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Dear God, Mom says we are adjusting to our new family. It isn't always easy. We went from being just me and Mom and Lee to me, Mom, Lee, DJ, Maria, and Frank, our new dad. And sometimes Naomi when she's not at school. Mornings are crazy. People trying to get to work and to school, and the worst, the bathroom. Frank just says, hurry up! Mom says the girls should all go first. DJ really didn't like that one. God, everyone always makes jokes about how I'm kind of geeky. And sometimes they even seem to forget I'm there. But I thought there was a better way. I put up a schedule. It allows 7.7 minutes for the guys and 12.5 minutes for the girls. If we all schedule our breakfast in staggered times, we can all get through our morning without a traffic jam. It's worked for 3 mornings. Dad says the only traffic he worries about now is on the way to work. Mom said I was doing the good work I was made to do. God, thanks for helping me see how I'm made in your image. Love, C.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 10.
When the Apostle Paul wrote his letter to the believers in Ephesus, he told them, "We are God's creation. He created us to belong to Christ Jesus. Now we can do good works. Long ago, God prepared these works for us to do." Let's see how that might play out in someone's life today. Nora Gray followed her older cousin, Sadie, around the pottery studio. Clay dust danced in the sunbeams from high up windows.
So I just stay at the desk?
Working at the Earth and Fire studio was Nora's first real job, and she wanted to get it right. Sadie grinned and pushed back her hair with a clay-flecked hand.
Mostly. A bunch of artists have memberships here, so they can use all the equipment and materials. You'll answer questions, take calls, make orders when supplies run out, things like that. What's in there?
Nora pointed to an open door near the back of the studio.
Oh, yes, the closet.
Nora led the way over. Sadie peered inside.
Wow.
The narrow room was lined on both sides with high shelves. Every shelf and every inch of floor space was crammed with a jumble of tools, containers of clay and glazes, cleaning supplies, and pieces of pottery, finished and unfinished.
How do you find anything? So many people use the closet. Everyone just kind of has their own system.
Nora didn't think the disaster in the closet qualified as a system, but before she could say anything...
Oh, I gotta take this. Hello? Oh, hold on a sec. Where did I put my pen?
Frazzled, Sadie checked her pockets. Nora quickly pulled a pen and notepad out of her neatly organized backpack.
Would this work?
Sadie snatched the pen and paper, mouthing, "Thank you," and headed for the desk. Nora surveyed the room. There were at least a dozen artists at work.
"You a potter too?"
Nora turned to see an older gentleman with a streak of clay in his curly white hair. His long frame bent nearly double over the nearest pottery wheel.
Me? No.
Oh, I think everyone's an artist of some kind.
I can't even draw a stick figure. Sadie's just letting me work here till I go to college in the fall.
Nelson centered a lump of clay on his wheel.
"You'll see me here most every morning. I'm Nelson."
Nora.
"Real nice to have you here. I'm working on a coffee mug if you'd like to watch."
Nora watched, mesmerized, as the spinning clay morphed from a stodgy lump to a smooth cylinder. under Nelson's practice hands.
I wish I could make beautiful things like that.
You want to take a turn?
Sadie tried to teach me. It was a disaster.
Nelson smiled, hands still working the clay.
I happen to believe that God made each of us to create beautiful things that matter. You'll find your spot.
Nora nodded, but she didn't think she'd ever create a piece of art that could make someone smile.
Nora, I want to show you the kiln.
Sadie reappeared, and Nora spent the rest of the day learning the ropes of her new job. By early evening, the studio had cleared out.
You go home. I can lock up at 6, just like you showed me.
Well...
And I can order more blue glaze, like you said.
Well, if you think you got this, that would be great. I can get home early for dinner with the kids.
I'm good. Go, shoo!
With a wave, Sadie hurried out. Nora opened the supplier's webpage and started an order for glaze.
I bet there's still blue glaze in the closet somewhere.
Nora opened the door and clicked on the light. The mess looked even worse than it had that morning.
Is this glaze? Oh, it's those cans. And there's some over here and up there.
Nora edged her way around, collecting cans.
There's no way to know what's really here unless I can get it all together. I should clear a space. And I should stack those crates to group the colors.
Every time Nora moved one can or tool, she discovered 6 more that needed a place to go.
All the cleaning supplies can go down here, modeling tools and loops over there by the door. That's definitely trash. Oh, and there should be a spot for each artist to put their pieces that still need to be glazed.
One thing led to another, and another, and another. Nora finally realized she was hungry.
Where did I set my phone? Oh, here. 9:30!
Nora had been so focused on organizing the closet, she had completely lost track of time. She glanced with satisfaction at the crate containing 5 cans of blue glaze.
At least I don't need to order more glaze.
The next morning, Nora arrived a few minutes late. She rushed in, apologetic.
I'm so sorry, Sadie.
Nora broke off as she saw Sadie, Nelson, and several other artists grouped around the closet door.
Nora, did you do this?
Yeah. I should have asked.
Nora, this is amazing!
Nora took a step forward to take a good look at what she's done. Glazes and clay, tools and supplies, everything had its own spot in a orderly rhythm. With the morning light streaming in, it did look pretty cool. Nelson grinned.
Oh, it's beautiful, Nora. A real work of art.
A younger woman with hair knotted on top of her head chimed in.
Plus, we can find stuff now. I thought I'd lost this set of mugs.
You've made our work a lot easier.
Really? I guess. I thought anyone could do this.
No way. You have a real gift.
Can I organize the front desk?
Please, I'm raising your pay.
Nora happily tackled her next project, a well-organized desk. She was grateful to discover the truth of Ephesians 2:10 in her own life. We are God's creation. He created us to belong to Christ Jesus. Now, we can do good works. Long ago, God prepared these works for us to do.
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child
Hey guys, it's time for some discussion questions. Let's kick it off with an icebreaker. What special talents do you have that could help someone else in need? Question 2. What is your favorite way to be creative and why? Question 3. How does our creativity fit into our relationship with Jesus and helping others?
That was really fun to demonstrate some of my creativity up here today. But the truth is, any of you could be up here showing us your creativity. There are so many things each day that we can use to show the creativity that God gave us. And He can also help us use it to do very good things. God created you so you can be creative. Say that with me. God created you so you can be creative. Maybe you're thinking, okay, that sounds great, but I have no idea how I could even be creative. Well, think about the things you like to do, the things you're naturally good at. Ask a parent or a small group leader what they see in you. And just like we prayed a minute ago, ask God to show you new ways to use your creativity to help those around you. God not only made you creative, but He wants to help you see and use that creativity as well. You can trust God no matter what, and you can always ask Him for help. There are just so many forms of creativity as there are human beings, so don't judge your own creativity by what others may do. Some of you may be great at visual arts, while others, you are great at solving problems. I bet someone in here is a great creative communicator. You're good at helping others understand things. And someone is probably good at planning your birthday party or directing plays with your brothers and sisters. The possibilities, guys, are completely endless. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. So we will see you guys next week.
Hey Chapel Hill families, I am so excited. We are coming back. But before we do, I wanted to give you an inside look as to what KP Studios looks like so you'll know what to expect on your first visit back. One thing that you're gonna notice are our signs everywhere. Right here at the front doors, you're gonna see one of our Chapel Hill Kids leaders that's ready to greet you. You're gonna wait right here and they're gonna help direct you inside. When you enter into KP Studios, you're gonna see that things look a little different here as well. We're only allowing 4 families in at a time, and we're asking that the same parent pick up and drop off. We have a new check-in system, so we think that you should allow at least 15 minutes of a buffer for your check-in times. At our check-in station, you're gonna see that we have kid-size masks available, but they're not required. We also have hand sanitizer, and we're doing temperature checks.
You're good to go.
Thanks, Miss Bethany.
Here's your security tag.
Thank you so much, Miss Bethany.
You're welcome.
As we're entering KP Studios, not too much has changed right here. You're still gonna see our friendly, fun Chapel Hill Kids leaders. We've got some hand sanitizer stations, but parents, here's where we need your help. We miss the kids, and we know they miss us, but we can only do some high fives, maybe a curtsy, can we? Or air hugs. So if you will let your kids know ahead of time that those are the ways that we'll be greeting each other, that would be great. Here we are in KP Studios. Come on in, guys. As you can see, we're preparing for our VBS. It's gonna be so much fun, but we're also preparing for you. When you enter, you'll notice what we're calling our sit spots. These are to help us ensure social distancing so that your kids won't be sitting close with any other kids. And because of what's going on, we are not gonna have our normal pre-service activities, but don't worry, we're gonna have tons of fun. We're gonna have stage games that we can participate in and still have social distancing. At checkout, one of our leaders is gonna call your kid's name. You'll walk through the back of KP Studios, and one of our awesome checkout leaders is gonna make sure that your kid's safety is our top priority. Hey, Miss Bethany.
Hello. Oh, hey, Kevin. Did you have fun today in KP Studios?
He had a blast.
Awesome. I see you have your name tag, Mrs. McAllister, and it matches Kevin, so you guys are good to go.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And that's what you can expect at your first day back in KP Studios. We are so excited, and we can't wait to see you.